What's up, Grammys? Jason Tubbs here to make a quick video on how to change the Growace Aircubes timer. If you're having any sort of issues with your timer or your Growace Aircube is not working properly, it might be due to the timer. It's a pretty quick fix. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to remove the timer and replace it. You start off by removing these two top screws right here. They are Phillips screwdriver, which I'm going to go ahead and take them off. Once you have the two screws removed, you're going to want to go ahead and flip the panel over so you can access the back. Once you got the front screws removed, you go ahead and flip the panel over, and you're going to have 6 more screws, 3 on this side and 3 on this side, that you're going to have to remove to access inside of the panel. Once you remove the 6 screws holding the panel in place, you go ahead and remove the top panel, and you have the inside of the control module. You can see the timers right here in place. You're going to want to go ahead and, once you got the back panel off, you're going to go ahead and see that there's 4 connector pieces. Once you have the back panel off, you're going to go ahead and see your timer is right here. You have 4 wires connected to it. You're going to have to go ahead and remove these wires. To remove them, you will have to pull up the little plastic sleeve and use pliers, or I'm going to go ahead and use a screwdriver to just go ahead and push them off. But you got to make sure that you put them in the right spot. So what I'm going to do to make it easier for me, I'm going to go ahead and grab markers, and I'm going to paint each one. That way I remember where it goes. I'll paint this one blue. You don't have to do this because, again, it is only 4 wires, but it will help me to put them back where they need to go. Green over here. Brown. This is washable marker, so you can go ahead and just wipe it off. Or, again, you don't have to do this. It's just something I'm going to do to help myself remember where they go. And black. Once you have your wires ready to get removed, you're going to go ahead and just pinch the plastic up. As you can see, it just goes right up. Once you got your wires labeled, color, you can go ahead and grab your needle nose pliers and start removing the wires. It will take a little bit of force to remove them, but as you can see, I got the first one removed. Make sure that you don't splice the wires. Once you have them one removed, you can go ahead and put it aside. Get it out of your way. As you can see, I mean, I marked it so it's still blue. Now I know the blue is going to be the first one to the right. Let me go ahead and get these other 3 removed, and I'll be back shortly. So I went ahead and got all 4 removed. As you can see, they're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that you pop up the 2 wing nuts that are on the side. Once they're popped up, you can go ahead and just press on the timer, and then we'll go ahead and just pop out. It's easier if you press the corners in. Here's your old timer. You can see you have the 4 connectors. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the new timer that was sent out. Same exact thing. You can see it has a little wing nuts on the side that you have to push out once you have it back in place. So basically right now we're gonna just go ahead and pop this back in place. Now to put them back in place, I'm gonna go ahead and use my needle nose pliers. I'm gonna grab it right here, go back down, and just press it back into place. That's the first one. And you go ahead and you repeat the process for the next 3. Just remember, label them, or just remember how you took them off. They have to go back in the same exact spot. It's only 4 wires, so I did go ahead and color code mine. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other 3 put back on. Make sure that the way you took them off is how you put them back. You can see it's pretty much the way they are. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 is the way they're supposed to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, so that also helps. Let me go ahead and get these back on. Give me 1 second. I went ahead and attached all 4 wires. As you can see, they are lined up the way they were taken off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you got that done, you can go ahead and just replace your plate. Make sure that none of these wires got loose in the process of switching out your timer. You do want to make sure that you flip the wing nuts that are on the side. There's 2, one in this corner and one in this corner, are supposed to go out. That way it holds the timer in place. Let me go ahead and I'm going to put those out. I'm going to replace these 6 screws, 3 on each side. Flip it back over, replace the 2 front screws, and we're going to go ahead and turn it on. You go ahead and replace the 3 screws right here, 3 screws right here. Once you got the screws on the back, you flip it over, you replace the 2 screws right there. 1, 2. And voila, and you're done. And that's how you replace a Growace Aircube timer. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if everything works the way it should be working.